From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set, and the batter will be the shortstop, Steve Rogers.
For Minnesota, the shortstop, Steve Rogers.
Come on, big guy.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. One up, one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the righty deals. Rogers gathers and throws to first, and they get Edman for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir.
So the lineup flips over, and now the big-time power threat, Steve Rogers. This guy with light tower power.
Rogers.
One time, here we go. Oh, big dog, right here, one time. Don't be afraid, let it fly, one time.
On the ground, right side, Guerrero collects it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Trevor Larnach.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 1 and the Jays nothing. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Second baseman.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Bounced up the middle. Throw over to Tellez, and they get Edman for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Steve Rogers will hit next. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off.
Let's go now, one time. Hey, get one.
One down, base is empty. Out to center. hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, lefty.
So up next for Toronto, Sam Sanders.
The left
Kicks
fielder,
and
number
deals.
11. Sam
Out to short.
Sanders.
Rogers picks it up. Whips it to first on the run. That's the second out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the
Now
air.
batting,
Lets the
right
defense
fielder.
work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
We go to the eighth, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Steve Rogers.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
No outs, runner at first. And here is Trevor Larnach. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Guerrero tossed to second. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covered.
And now for the Jays, Tommy Edman for the fourth time
Now
tonight.
batting, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
On the ground, could be two. Bush to second, and he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Steve Rogers, the
working
next Twin
ahead.
up to hit.
Now batting,
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
Rogers.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. Rule the swing.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Right-hander kicks, deals. Nice grab.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Chad Beam next up for the Blue Jays.
The designated hitter. Yeah.
2 on, 1 out. Hit weakly on the ground. The throw to second. Onto Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. But a big turn of events here in the ninth as we are again all knotted up. 10th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Steve Rogers. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers,
Come on,
and this
Chief, one
guy
time. Here we
always
go.
seems to deliver in those spots.
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog. Right time, right time.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out. That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Michael.
And next for Minnesota, Michael Bush.
Right now, keep it going.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Berg, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
The other way, base hit, 1 run in already. Not in time, he's safe.
Nice hit, nice hit. That was good at bat.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy.
And he deals.
Edman.
To short, could be 2. He comes home with it. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey, get us
So
out
it's
here,
their
huh?
last chance in this one. Miguel Iraldo, the next to hit, is just 1 strike away. On the ground to the left. Rogers gloves it. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins take game 5 and keep their hopes alive.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.